Being proactive is always going to be the best approach when correcting tax irregularities, regardless of how errors or omissions have arisen. HMRC are likely to be more forgiving of taxpayers who make voluntary tax disclosures compared to those who wait to be tracked down. And making an unprompted disclosure will result in lower financial penalties and allow you to retain greater control over the process. The Digital Disclosure Service is HMRC's online portal that allows taxpayers to bring their tax affairs up to date, irrespective of the level of income or gains. The only caveat to that is where the loss of tax arises from someone's deliberate or fraudulent behaviour, but in those circumstances, we can advise on an alternative disclosure process known as Code of Practice 9. Under the Digital Disclosure Service, HMRC also facilitates more specific disclosures, for example, the Worldwide Disclosure Facility for taxpayers with undisclosed income or gains with an offshore connection, and the Let Property campaign for landlords with undisclosed property income. Taxpayers or their agent can register online to notify HMRC of their intentions to disclose. Taxpayers then have 90 days to submit a disclosure. Disclosures should include tax calculations and any interest and penalties owed in accordance with UK tax law. We advise providing additional evidence to support all disclosures to reduce the risk of being challenged by HMRC. It goes without saying that tax affairs should be reviewed regularly, and any voluntary disclosures should be submitted sooner rather than later. Mistakes will happen, but in our experience, the taxpayers who bury their head in the sand are the ones who end up carrying the most regret. To try and encourage taxpayers to come forward, HMRC regularly run campaigns referred to as a one-to-many or a nudge letter campaign. It's important these letters aren't ignored and appropriate advice is obtained as soon as possible. Menzies experts have dealt with all types of voluntary disclosure cases and are happy to talk to anyone for a free, no-obligation discussion to ascertain whether a voluntary disclosure is necessary. If it is, we can advise the most appropriate route. For more information on voluntary disclosures, please contact us.